Hi, my name is Pam. I'm a Thermomix representative. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making a really simple and really tasty bread. This is a recipe that I actually found on YouTube and wasn't built into my Cookie Doo app that pulls recipes in directly to my Thermomix TM6. But it is a really great recipe, and it's also a really easy way to explain how absolutely fast and easy it is to make bread using your Thermomix TM6. One of the things that makes it so fast and efficient is the blade. And so I just wanted to show this to you really quickly. So this blade is seated inside of the Thermomix bowl. The prongs, it sits like this. And the prongs that are down are the mixing blades. So they stir basically whatever's in the pot. And the ones that are raised up, like this one, let's see, this one here and this one here, these are the chopping blades. And when they move very, very quickly, they can just obliterate anything that's in there. When it comes to making bread, depending on the speed, you can really get a very well distributed, really well mixed, really well kneaded dough in a very short period of time. I'm used to using my KitchenAid. And if you have a KitchenAid, you're used to the dough hook. And in my experience, from the time that you enter all the ingredients, pop this on and let it run, usually for like 5 to 7, 8 minutes before you can actually turn it out and let it rise. With the Thermomix, from the time that you put the ingredients in to the time that you run the blade through the cycle to combine everything and also to knead the dough, you can have this done in about half the time. And you will know that everything is so well incorporated. There's no lumps or anything. It's just perfectly done. And then I just actually, for this recipe, let the bread rise within the Thermomix bowl. And then you pop it into your bread container and put it in the oven. You don't even have to second rise it. So I just mentioned these things to you so that you understand how different these appliances are. In the event you were like me and used a KitchenAid for a very long time, until I discovered how easy it was to cook any type of bread product, muffins, quick breads, scones, biscuits. They're just pastry. It's just the easiest with the Thermomix. So with that, I'm gonna pop this into my machine, get my ingredients together, and show you how quick and easy it is to make homemade bread using your Thermomix. So stay tuned. Okay, so I have had that blade I showed you seated inside my TM6 cooking bowl, and now I'm ready to add my ingredients. I have to add about 12.3 ounces of warm water, and so I have my scale here all ready to go, and I'm going to add 12.3 ounces of warm water. I can't see, but it's coming through on my display, which is right in front of me. There it is. Okay, so I have that in there. Now I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of dry yeast. 1, 2, and I am also going to add a little bit of sugar and help it bubble up really quickly. Okay, now I'm going to put this lid on, which has the measuring cup put in the top, and that's simply to block the hole and prevent everything from splashing up on you. And in my recipe, it says I have to let that go for 2 minutes at speed 2. Okay, my Thermomix has completed mixing, and so now it's binging at me. It's unlocked the top, and now I can check and see that all of my, I'll tip this down a little bit so you can see that all of those, the yeast and the water is really mixed up. So now I'm ready for my final ingredient, which is bread flour, and that will be about 18 ounces. This is just makes it, I'm only using a measuring cup just to help get it into the container a little easier. But you don't have to use measuring cups with this because you're using the scale. So I need 18 ounces. And I don't know if you've ever measured your cooking ingredients by weight, but it certainly makes a difference in terms of being really precise with your recipes and your cooking. So 18, perfect, right on the nose. So now all I have to do is add a little bit of salt, about a teaspoon, and then I'm ready to put the lid on and give this a whirl. And what I'm gonna do is use my dough function on the TM6. Okay, so 2 minutes in the Thermomix, and it's gonna knead it all up for me. And then I'll show you exactly how beautiful this dough looks at the end of the 2-minute cycle. Okay, we're down to the last couple seconds of the kneading. It's telling me it's done. It's gonna unlock so I can take a peek inside. And here we have beautiful, beautiful dough all ready to go. And all I'm going to do now is throw the cap on and let this rise for about an hour. And then I will put it inside my silicone bread mold and pop it in the oven. That's as easy as it gets. I can let this rise in the bowl. I don't have to worry about preparing anything. It's basically just putting the ingredients in, hitting a few buttons, and I've easily prepped dough perfectly using the TM6 function, blender and dough function to prep and prepare an amazing bread. And then when I pop it in the oven, it goes at 450 degrees for about 1 hour. And I'll tell you, it is a fantastic bread. And my secret is when you're putting it in your silicone bread mold, or if you don't have one, your baking bread pan, just dust it with a little bit of flour, and when it comes out, it will look like an artisan loaf from the bakery. But this is so much easier to use. It's so versatile. It's simple. You can prep your bread way faster than you ever could with a KitchenAid. And when I'm done getting the dough moved over, there is actually a cleaning function inside the machine that will clean the bowl from all the dough and off the blades and everything. Thermomix is German engineered, and they thought of everything, including what you need to clean up. If you are interested or have any questions about Thermomix TM6 or any of the accessories that go with it, or if you're interested in how you can get one sent to your home, drop me a comment or private message me, and I will be happy to set you up with information to help you make an informed decision. Thank you so much for watching.